Good
Why,
morning.
look who's here.
Good morning. Look, it's
Um,
John Stamos. How
all
you
right.
doing? Happy
Okay.
day after 4th.
Day after the 4th?
Day after the 4th.
Day after the 4th.
Day after the 4th.
All right.
It's
How
a
was
post-
everybody's 4th?
It's a post 4th. Not a pre 4th, a post 4th. Uh-oh. What are you doing?
I've got a prop for in just a minute. I've got something I want to talk about.
Uh-oh.
It's coming. It starts Monday.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It
It has to do with the Discovery Channel, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it
It's one of my
does.
favorite weeks of television.
See, I've never been a big, whatever.
Well, it's always interesting. We're talking about Shark Week
Dun, 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 dun.
on the Discovery Channel. Starts on the 7th officially. You can check it out there. We're not Megalodon. Is that right? The Megalodon,
Megalodon.
the dinosaur shark or whatever.
Yeah.
That always intrigues me.
Yeah.
And
Good morning, Perrin.
Hey, Perrin. And just wondering if there's a big shark like that really out there somewhere in the deep.
I'm going to say no.
You don't think so?
I don't want to find out, but I'm going to say no.
You're
Actually,
hoping,
you never
though,
know.
right?
It might.
Right.
You never know. Outside putting out bird seed.
All right. Well, good for you.
Good morning, Gary. See, all right. Today is Friday.
It
feels like a Monday.
It kind of does.
So, Gary, you go to Charleston next week, right? Because Bill made the comment. He goes, "Oh well, Gary's not going to be here."
Yeah, I just thought
he
you
goes,
were
didn't
going.
he say, and he said, "Didn't he say he was going there next week?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's next week, not this week."
We've got to share that video with Gary. Is there any way we can do that personally?
I
sometime. It reminded me.
Oh no, he doesn't leave till tomorrow. See?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's next week, not this week. Today's still this.
And there's
week,
no way we can put that up, is there?
I don't think so because it's
it's the funniest video, Gary.
It's a video.
It made me think of you, man.
Yes, because
I don't want to say anything about what it is in the hopes that I can get it to you in a personal message or something. Because
hold on, I'm looking.
It's hysterically funny.
I'm looking here.
Just makes you wonder what the heck.
Yeah, it I get this message from no. I can't. Bill sent me a message that said Gary got wild last night. And he sends me this. Maybe hold on, let me see if I can do it this way.
Okay. A link, maybe?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. And maybe they can watch it for themselves.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I watch it and I immediately think of Gary and maybe the country road he lives on. It's a secondary road. I know it's not a highway, right?
Ready? Let's try it. It's a reel. So it should be public.
Okay.
All right, go look at it, guys.
Yeah, everybody check that out and come back and tell us what you see. And why does it make me think of Gary?
I know. I got the answer to that.
Yeah. Anyway. A little fun off the top of the show. Coming up in less than 10 minutes, we're going to find out who wins the $200 in Santa Bucks from the Christmas Shop at General Store. Remember the patriotic song of the day we did? And we'll also find out who won, was it Wednesdays? The last day.
Which
the last $25 winner. And then we'll find out who wins the $200 in Santa Bucks.
I don't know, but you went out last night to downtown Manio to enjoy the fireworks there.
I did. It was.
What did everybody else do?
Well, they were there. They're all out there too.
I'm just looking at time. Yay! You can't get volume. Is everybody else hearing us?
Or are you talking about the video?
Oh, you might not. There might not be volume on there. I don't know.
Yeah, there might not.
There might not. It just might have been but if you look at it, it says Amish.
Victoria, are you talking about audio here or in that video clip? Just wondering. Nobody else is saying there's a sound problem. So
right.
Yeah. Anyway, so Sunday. Today's what?
Oh, Gary could hear us because he answered. He said no tomorrow.
Yeah,
so he
right.
can hear us. Okay.
So Shark Week starts on the Discovery Channel, and anybody think that's cool?
Hold on.
All right, Gary says that is funny.
Yeah,
your early days of courting Sharon. It's late. We got to get on home. It's late.
Amish. What is it called? What Amish?
Well, Amish.
What do they call it? Amish drift. Yeah.
Amish drift is what they call that.
Yeah, there is no. I don't think there is video on it or sound on it. But it's basically an Amish a horse pulling an Amish buggy that comes out and.
I mean, it is hauling.
Like booty.
Yeah,
booty butt.
It is.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. So what did everybody do for 4th? Anybody do anything exciting? I'm just curious. I know you went to Manio. I stayed home.
I did. Manio was beautiful last night. Just the whole atmosphere was so pretty.
It was a nice night.
Gosh, it was just really cool. And we got there. We parked at COA. Even though we live in a town where we could have walked from the house to downtown.
Yeah, but then you have to walk home.
Yeah,
that's
true.
That's my fault.
And you realize,
I don't mind walking there.
Yeah,
but it's like, oh man, we got to walk home now.
So we parked at COA, and they had these free golf cart service from COA down to downtown Manio. I didn't want to go all the way downtown. I wanted to go. There's a boardwalk that comes off of Manio and goes direction
straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton. There's Compton Street there.
It kind of goes south.
Yeah, away from Manio towards the south.
It kind of goes southwest.
To the south. Yeah.
Nice. Oh no. Okay. So Perrin worked and Gary's fireworks were canceled because it rained so hard.
They have a rain date.
Yeah, normally once they buy all those fireworks, they
got to use them somehow.
And you got a bid on a buggy. Wow.
Well, that's kind of cool. We'll be styling.
Yeah. You could take the buggy to the winery across the street.
So from our vantage point, sitting on the dock, looking to the left, I saw Roanoke Marshes Lighthouse about 300 yards that way. Pirates Cove, the string of lights that it creates on that spit of land that they put out there. And off in the distance, I could see Nag's Head.
Okay.
And their lights. And I was seeing Nag's Head's fireworks. They look this big,
How big?
Yeah, like this big, like way off in the distance, but you can see him.
He's squishing
kind of cool.
He's squishing his head.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I squished my own head. And then I could see ours when they started. And we had front row seats because nobody could get, unless you were in the water.
Right.
So we really enjoyed ourselves.
Were there a lot of people where you were?
Yeah, there were. It was a fair amount of people. Most of the people were downtown. There was live music and food, and which wasn't too far away.
Celebration.
It wasn't, but it was really pretty. I enjoyed it. But I understand that Elizabeth City had a great one.
That was the night before.
Ocracoke had a great one.
Yep.
Our radio buddy Jim Meyer is down in Ocracoke for the weekend, so they took in their festivities. So it was kind of cool. Yeah, and on the beach, there's fireworks on the beach.
Parents' son did fireworks on the beach.
Oh wow.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't go, and I didn't. Normally, we'll see some. Like in Man's Harbor, some people illegally let some off or whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll normally see some around us, but I couldn't really.
Not a lot going on that way?
No.
Okay.
And I could hear the ones going off in Manio. And I could look out my kitchen window and every now and then see just a little
bit, something.
Through the trees.
Okay.
The trees have gotten bigger.
All right. That's kind of cool.
But I don't know. I mean, fireworks, I love the fact that it's, 4th of July in America, 200 and whatever, how many years now.
Man.
I can't do the math in my head.
Hey, Bethy, how did dinner work out? She was fixing something from scratch.
I don't remember.
Saw that go by. Maybe it wasn't even last night. Maybe it was the night before. I don't remember.
And Bethy, how close were you? Did you guys hear about the house that was in Collington that caught on fire last night at 11:30?
On Night Court, not the TV show.
Yeah, Night Court. Yes, rain date next week. Did you hear we lost a police? We did hear that.
Yeah, we were talking about that, Gary. We saw that made national news. We saw that this morning. We have a feed of big stuff. So
yes,
we see it all in one place. We don't have to hunt and peck for everything.
Right.
And I saw that, and I thought of you guys. That's terrible. A young guy. He didn't look very old, and not even like 40.
I tipped my headphones. My chicken parm was great. Awesome. I highly respect anybody that risks their life like they do.
Absolutely.
No, there was there was a fire on Collington. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Got about a minute away.
Yep.
We're gonna give away $200 in Santa bucks. Let's go.
It was. Hold on. 4 escaped uninjured after a dog alerts them to a fire in Collington. and it happened at like 11:30. Hold on here. 11:30 p.m. last night. Night Court, KNIGHT Court, outside of Collington Harbor. Yeah, there was a dog that started barking.
Hang on. You got nothing? All right, well. Mike saw him. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark. It's Bias in Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. Good morning to you. It is 8:12. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Your shark forecast. Hot.
Dangerous
And,
rip currents.
Yeah, if you're going to the beaches, know what a rip current is today.
Be careful because they will pull you out.
Yes, they will.
Partly
Definitely.
cloudy, slight chance of showers today, maybe some thunderstorms. 87 along the coast, 95 inland. Heat index value, though, going to feel like 107. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight, down to 77. Slight chance of an evening shower or storm, mainly for the inland areas. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Afternoon showers or storms possible, 89 along the coast, 95 inland. Heat index value, once again, up there, 109. And then partly sunny on Sunday, chance of showers or storms and a high of 90.
All right, right now, 75 in Sunbury, 77 in Elizabeth City, and we have 79 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. It was about a week and a half ago.
We started, it was a Monday ago, which would have been whatever day that was, back in June.
Yep, and we knew the 4th of July was on the way.
Uh-huh.
And the Christmas shop at General Store in Manteo, always very patriotic, very hometown, very, very Americana.
Yes.
It really is. It's a type of place that you feel at home with when you're inside the joint. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. 25,000 square feet
It's
of
crazy.
Christmas stuff.
Of everything Christmas.
And
Halloween and
yeah,
homemade cookies and just all kinds
snow
of stuff.
and Christmas trees, all kinds of crazy stuff. So we started with the story of the day. It's a patriotic story. We did that for 8 days, and we had 8 different $25 winners for Santa Bucks.
Which is just like cash.
Yeah, you can spend it just like cash there. And by the way, the last winner from Wednesday is Cheryl Workman. Congratulations, you got the $25. So we got 8 people in the running for $200 additional dollars in Santa Bucks. So we thought we would take it out of our hands and put it into Alexa's hands. I numbered each one of these entries here that my handwritten today's winner.
Chicken scratch. And that one.
I wrote a number on them randomly, 1 through 8, all over them. And then we asked Alexa to pick a number between 1 and 8. And she picked the number 6. So I went to my notes, and entry number 6 of one of the $25 winners of Santa Bucks to the Christmas shop at General Store. That is also the winner of $200 additional dollars.
Right. The suspense is killing me. Who is it?
You want me to say it on the air?
Well, yeah. All right, drum roll ready.
All right, here we go. And the winner of $200 in additional Santa Bucks to the Christmas shop at General Store in Manteo is Victoria Williams.
Way to go, Victoria.
Way to go. Congratulations. You are going shopping big time at one of the coolest places on the Outer Banks. No doubt about that. Thanks to everybody that listened. Thanks to everybody that won the $25.
Thanks to everybody that participated and didn't win the $25.
Absolutely. And we'll do something like that again. So Victoria Williams, way to go. Congrats. You're a big time winner. Stick around. We got, let's see. Today, music on the way in a few, and Bow Time, a chance at free food from Bojangles coming up.
All right, so what's let me see. Mike said in the next town over from mine, they had a 16-year-old shot and killed on the 4th. Oh, that's awful. Bethy cooked on the spit yesterday.
On the spit?
The spit, yeah. The thing that, isn't that the rotisserie thingy, the spit?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so parents said the house started with a flag catching fire, and then the back of the house, possible second house involved. So the call said, oh, wow. Gary said 27 years old. Gunman was only 24. He was on probation for shooting his grandparents.
Oh, nice.
Ugh.
Nice.
No, that's awful. Horrible. All right, hold on now. Yes, congrats, Victoria. On a lighter note, I found out about coffee loophole for losing weight. The free natural ingredients in your home are going to cost me $249.
Oh, wow.
For $180 supply. Wow. 180-day supply, not dollar supply. Do
Coffee.
What do you mean the coffee loophole for losing weight? Do
What you
just
got
drink,
there, Gare?
Do you just drink coffee?
And that's it? It could definitely be.
Cheryl, you did win for Wednesdays.
Yes,
you
Cheryl.
got $25.
Absolutely. You did. And you'll get an official notification. It'll be a personal message from that day's entry, that day's post here in just a little while to let you know. And you can come to here at our studios in Nags Head and you can pick them up. All right. Very cool.
Oh,
very cool.
Shoot. There we go. Not you. I was getting my word because I didn't get my word.
We got a bonus word to do too, don't we?
We got a bonus word to do too.
Wow, we're just kind of full of stuff here today.
So you know what I was thinking? Bonus word?
What?
Could just be RIP. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Like
Yep. RIP current.
Rip current.
R.I.P.
Did you hear that?
Rest in peace.
gang?
R.I.P. Bonus word.
Bonus word
For
and
the
no
bummer summer.
Thank you.
Nothing.
RIP. R.I.P. So
R.I.P.
you would go to our website right now,
Mm-hmm.
and where it says, please enter the keyword that you just heard announced. Do that there along with your email. That's how you enter. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, so it says literally click here to enter the keyword you just heard, and it has a seaside vacation. Just click that, and it's like he said,
Bum, bum,
two
bum.
things. All right. It's gonna be a cool night. Oh yeah, now
songs
okay.
you can sing along.
Yep.
Sing along to.
Outer Banks. Yeah, 3 minutes ago, one of the Facebook people they said, "Yep,
What?
crews from Collington, Kill Devil Hills, Nags Head, Kitty Hawk, and Southern Shores were called to the structure fire on Night Court in Collington late Thursday night.
Okay.
There were people trapped there. There, from what I understand, their smoke detectors were not working, but there was a dog downstairs. It's a two
Wow.
occupant house or something.
Yeah.
But the
Duplex.
yeah.
Maybe.
Something. There was an upstairs and a downstairs actually.
Okay.
And the dog downstairs started barking, and that's what woke that person up. And then they realized that the people upstairs were still upstairs, and
And
so
there was a
they,
fire.
yeah.
Okay.
The fire was knocked down, and there were no injuries. Thank goodness.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh wow, it's flaming.
Wow.
Oh wow. How sweet it is. Sorry.
It's a sing-along day.
Yep.
You guys probably can't hear that. If you're listening to the radio at the same time, you're
can.
hearing what she's singing along to. You might be doing the same thing. I don't know. All right. You live in New York State. Wow.
I can't pick. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'll have to figure out what we can do.
All right, whereabouts in New York? Just curious, Miss Cheryl.
Yeah.
And are you coming back
If
here?
it's not too far, we might be able to deliver them.
If you're, are you going to be coming back to the Outer Banks before December 24th of this coming year? December 24th.
Right.
Just curious if you're coming back. Yeah. Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
That's
yeah,
right.
Uh-huh.
Good old James Taylor.
Good morning, Mike. So,
And
wait, yeah, I
Marvin.
want to know where in New York are you? That's kind of interesting. Because now we're expanding. We're in Iowa. We're in Ohio. We're in
Yep,
New York.
That's right. South Carolina.
South Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
North Carolina, of course. Morning, Kristen.
Hey, Kristen, how are you?
Where else are we? We've been in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We've been.
Well,
we haven't been. We've had people
listen.
Yep.
And join us on Facebook, which is really exciting.
Oh, I thought I turned my thing down, and now it's all of a sudden wooing. That's my little. All right, hold on here.
Right.
Two. Okay, good.
Excuse me. Global CND and Beal.
CND. Yes, CND and Veal. Medina, New York, and Western New York near Buffalo. All right. So Cheryl's $25 won't be able to be used.
Cheryl is a blood relative of Gary. Is that right? Or are you just playing around, Gare? I mean, Cleveland's in that general area she's talking about.
I don't think they're I don't think they're related.
Okay,
I don't think they're of relation.
that's wrong. They might have ice cream together, but that's about it.
All right. So what could we do for Cheryl? We can figure something out.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I figure it is. Medina has a great railroad museum. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I did not know. All right, now wait, Chris. I know where Chris is from, and I'm trying to think where Chris is from.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm brain deadened. Yep, that's where it is. Only in yes. Heading to Columbia, then the Christmas shop. Woohoo!
Let's see, Cheryl. If you could personal message our Facebook page through our Facebook
That's
page.
right. Yeah, our Facebook.
Your address. We will mail those to you.
She's not going to be able to use them before they expire, though, because she's not coming down this year.
You're not coming down this year?
No.
Okay.
Cheryl, he'll split it with you. Gary, you're not right.
We'll have to figure this out.
That's what I'm saying. We'll figure something we can do.
Yeah.
We'll figure out something.
We'll try to figure this out.
Brr, I just got chilled. Gary, you mess with everybody, don't you?
When do you come down? Is it a set time every year or just
every
randomly?
other year? Or did you just come down once and fell in love with it and you're like, no, I want to go back?
Yeah.
Just curious. We like to know these things about people.
Were you just here?
No, she was here last year.
Okay.
And she said that she could have spent all day in there.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah, which but not in the cards. Yeah. We were there last year and could have spent all day there. Yeah. It's a really cool store.
Cheryl, we'll figure something out, okay?
Yes, we will. We can make accommodations for things like that sometimes. We got the powers be.
That's exactly right.
Because he's Beal and I'm Sandy.
Global.
Global. Can I order online? Oh.
Like I said, Cheryl, we'll work something out. We'll figure it out.
Can you order stuff online from them?
You can.
Oh.
We'd have to work something out.
Right. All right, so she's been there 5 times over the years. Okay, that's very cool.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Well, you are ahead of Mike because Mike has never been here.
Ah. Mike needs to come on over. Join us for breakfast.
Accommodations, y'all.
Accommodations, y'all.
Yeah, we can accommodate. We can accommodate.
Accommodations, y'all.
I got it.
All right, I like you, Kristen. I like that. You're funny.
Accommodations.
Accommodations, y'all.
Mm-hmm. You reckon? That's my big thing now. You reckon? You reckon? Ever since we talked about that, the southern, you reckon?
Well, it kind of goes back to Foxworthy. Remember his stuff, Yep.
What
was the one he was?
Bill Engvall. Yeah.
Even before, he did You Might Be a Redneck.
You Might Be a Redneck.
Remember those? And then he did was it the White Trash Comedy?
Yeah, right. White blue collar comedy tour. White trash, blue collar.
Somebody might want to give them that idea too.
It was the blue collar comedy tour with Bill Engvall, Larry the Cable Guy.
Where did I get that?
And
it's got to be out there somewhere.
Oh Lord,
that's great. Anyway, he did it. Was at the
Yunt
2. That's right, Yunt 2. That's a who, man.
And here's your sign. That was Bill Engvall. The white trash.
That would have had to have been the 80s. It wouldn't fly now, would it? Not in a million years. Gee whiz. All right.
I like when
30 seconds from whatever we're doing.
No, he's not right in the mind. Oh Lord. Whew, okay, hold on.
Oh God, that's just hysterical. Mike Saub. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, the Shark and songs you can sing along to.
I've been singing all morning.
And add to, apparently.
Wow.
James Brown and Living in America. Good morning to you. It's Bill and Cindy in the morning, Killer Hits all day. Your shark forecast, listen up. It's going to be hot.
Uh-huh.
Except along the beaches. It's not going to be as hot. Going to have some sea breeze. as always, cools things down just
But
a
as
little
soon
bit.
as you get away from the beach, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heat
And
advisory.
if you're going to the beach to go swimming today or get anywhere near the water, second guess that. Dangerous rip currents along the beach. It doesn't mean you can't go lay out at the beach.
And you can still go up to like your knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You use your own discretion there.
Don't go out there because it'll keep pulling you out.
Educate yourself on what a rip current is. That
Yes.
is absolutely, you need to do that before you go. So,
and dangerous rip currents are all along the beaches. Heat advisory in effect as well for the inland areas today. Partly cloudy, slight chance of showers or thunderstorms. 87 for the coast, 95 inland. Heat index though going to feel like 107. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight down to 77. Slight chance of an evening shower or storm for the inland areas again. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Chance of afternoon showers or storms. 89 along the coast, 95 inland. Heat index feeling like 109. And then partly sunny on Sunday. Chance of showers or storms and a high of 90.
All right, 76 right now in Ahoskie. 77 in Southern Shores and 79 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
And it's time now for Today in Music.
It was 2019. Madonna set at number 1 on the U.S. album charts with her 14th studio album. It's called Madam X. It became Madonna's 9th number 1 album in the U.S.
I don't think I've heard a single song off of it.
Really? Well, it was a big one, and just shows, she as of 2019, she was still cranking it out. 2014, the 4 surviving members of the Grateful Dead gave what they said at the time would be their final performance, playing to over 70,000 fans at Chicago's Soldier Field. The show came 20 years after the death of lead guitarist Jerry Garcia, who played at his last show in the nation's 3rd largest city in 1995.
Wow. In 2009, Michael Jackson started a 7-week run at number 1 on the album charts with the Essential Michael Jackson and was one of 8 Jackson albums in the top 20 after the singer's death on June 25th.
Wow.
In 2003, Johnny Cash made his last ever live performance when he appeared at Carter Ranch. Before singing Ring of Fire, he read the statement about his late wife that he had written shortly before taking the stage. The spirit of June Carter overshadows me tonight with the love she had for me and the love I have for her. We connect somewhere between here and heaven. Cash died in September of that year.
I remember seeing some video from that particular night, and it was very sad because he also was very frail and ailing and had to be assisted up onto the stage and everything. And he did sing with an old man's voice, and it was just tough to realize that, she left before he did, and he had to go through that. It was going to be one way or the other,
Right.
And
I actually had the pleasure of seeing him in like 1988 or 1989.
Very cool.
And his son was up on stage with him too.
The Man in Black, Johnny Cash. Yep. All right. How about music birthdays today?
Huey Lewis, the only one celebrating that I know of, is 74 today.
He gets all the cake then.
Yep.
All right. That's Today in Music. That means one thing. It is bow time, and you can be a winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles right now by doing this.
Go to our Facebook page and send us a message with the word cash. If you're watching us live on Facebook right now, CASH. You'll see it right across Bill's chest.
Yep.
Cash, as in Johnny Cash. CASH. Go to our Facebook Messenger, like I said, and send it over now.
News and weather together within 10 minutes and more killer hits coming up.
All right, we're good. Yeah. Good morning, Tom. Oh my God, I need it. Yeah. Bill, it's time for some steak and eggs with potatoes. We were just, were you listening to us at like, I don't know. What time was that? 7, it was 7:20. We weren't even on the air, but we were talking about it. And like, literally, I was like, oh, Jolly Roger. He goes, why can't we just have something across the street that'll give us 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast,
that does
a couple slices of bacon, a couple hash browns. Yep. I always like Johnny Cash too. Het morning. We figured you meant hey, not het.
Yeah.
Het, y'all.
What's up?
All right. When the kids and grandkids would come down, the Christmas shop would be our rainy day trip. Yes. It's everybody's rainy day trip. If it ever rains on the Outer Banks,
yep,
you can guarantee the Christmas shop is going to have a busy day.
There's a good chance you did.
You may have.
It's so funny. It was a great story, Mrs. Thomas. We moved into a neighborhood not very far away from the Christmas shop at all.
No,
yeah, you could easily walk to it. And we moved into this area. We got into her house, and she says, you know what? She hadn't decided on what she wanted to do. She had left a catering company and wedding cake business in Richmond, shut it down, and we very easily could have started something like that back up for ourselves. But we thought, you know what? Let's just make sure that this is going to last, and we're going to this is the right kind of move before we start a business. That was just our thinking. It's not like we're made of money. So she says, I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk over to the Christmas shop and I'm going to get a job. And I said, well, they're closing for good. At that point, they were going to close the business. Mr. Green was 90, I think, at that point. Yeah. And at that point, he said, you know what? We're going to do this. And he had closed once before. And then they opened it back up like 4 or 5 years later.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Crazy story. So anyway, she says, well, you know what? I'm still going to go over there. And she walked in there and she got a job and walked back home.
That's so
She's
cool.
been there ever since. And that's almost 10 years ago.
That's awesome.
So anyway.
That's awesome.
Hey, boy. Oh, boy, we got a question. I've got a note here in somebody's handwriting, which means somebody here at the radio station took this message. It said, Texas Roadhouse people, Mike, and has a 757 number. Did you call and give that information, or did somebody else call here with that information because they heard?
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I'm trying to confirm.
Did you talk to Mike about that? Gary, I don't know if she remembers you or not. He'll have to ask her. There's a great article on the Christmas shop in the back of the Outer Banks magazine. I did not know that. I was unaware of that.
On the back, if you look at all those photographs in the ad,
you took it.
I took those pictures.
Yes, you did.
It's kind of a hobby of mine. So, not just taking pictures of Christmas ornaments. I take pictures. My favorite stuff is sunrises and sunsets and water scenes. Sunset. Yeah, stuff like that.
Sunrise, sunset. All right. Let me think. Yeah. We are going to have to really reel her in, Miss Lori.
Reel her in.
Our Lori, not like Lori Clark Lori. It says Beagle and Sandy.
Oh, okay.
And set a date for breakfast.
Yeah, we will.
Sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
I have no idea.
So the cool part about waiting a little bit longer to have our planned breakfast at the Jolly Roger for everybody that's on here is we're adding other people.
We are.
We're getting more friends. So you guys are invited
too. Make it
too.
Bigger the better.
That would include Kristen. And gosh, who else here?
Right. Oh, a lot of people.
Mike and
Kristen
Mike
and Tom and Mike and Mike and Kathy
Thomas
and Cheryl can't join us. Chris.
Cheryl could
if she came in.
Drive down here.
Yeah, no, but she said she's not. It's not in the cards this year.
Okay.
And Chris and who else? And Mike.
Well, what I'm saying is, I agree with Cindy. It's time to get that
that
date.
way. Those who could be coming from a further distance,
and maybe we'll come up with a couple of dates.
Yeah.
Just to make planning that much easier and fair. Consider everything. So, and we'll send out our save the date cards.
Yep. Check your email box soon. No.
That's right.
No, yeah, we've been talking about this for you newbies, sort of, that haven't been here in the past, say, 6 months or whatever.
Right.
We decided to have a breakfast/brunch one day at the Jolly Roger.
Yeah.
And invite everybody to come out and just have a good old time. And just sit around and actually get to meet people. Yeah, breakfast on the banks.
Fit at that center.
I like it.
Well, the cozy place is that center table near the kitchen.
No, we're gonna have
the big place.
We're gonna go in the big place, in the big room. It's beautiful.
Right.
Or we could even possibly do it upstairs.
Yeah, like exclusive.
Except now they do have a pool table and a foosball table up there and stuff. Because
it'd be Gary and I, and maybe Mike, and Perrin.
You've spoken to Andrea several times. She's going to be the one that's the woman in charge. Is going to make this happen for us. Breakfast on the bank. Breakfast on the banks with Beal and Sandy.
Did you got any of the pictures ready? If you don't, we can.
Oh shoot, no.
I'm so sorry. I think was it 5 of them?
Okay. Yeah,
Stuff I grabbed off the internet.
I'll have them in a second.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do this so I can share
Oh, it's
this.
easy.
I know, but everybody just watches you click, click, click.
That's
click.
what I'm doing. And now I'm deleting my little otter.
All right.
Sorry, she loves to go swimming. Still, she's just all about the swimming.
Now
And
you
she's gotten
remember.
so big. My Ipswich, my Elzebub. All right, let me go here. Hold on one second. Now I gotta go here,
Right.
and I gotta go here, and then I gotta go here, and where? Oh, there's more than 5 or 6.
Oh, Kristen lives right beside the Jolly Roger. Is that for real? That's cool.
I know the Jolly Roger. Jolly
Yeah.
Roger restaurant. Okay. All right. Now, supposedly, now I know beaches were busy this weekend. Not going to deny that.
We've been
See,
talking
lately-
about this picture all morning. It was on somebody's. It was
A
an
weather
official
center.
page. It's like a weather center. It could have been a TV station. It could have been one of the weather sites that I follow. But it showed a beach. Is this it?
Yeah, and it said it was Myrtle Beach. That's not Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach doesn't curve like that. Just saying.
Isn't that crazy?
That had-
Just alone, that's a crazy shot.
I'm just thinking that had to be like, I don't know.
Does that look like Myrtle Beach to
No.
you guys?
It's too curved.
I don't even know the skyline that well.
It's
to
too
be
curved.
honest with you.
No, they do have high
Some
rises.
high rises, yeah.
They do, but there's no way that's Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Anybody have any thoughts of where that is?
Yeah. Gary?
Looks like Rio. Yes, I agree with you, Mike. I said that was
That's
somewhere else.
Crazy, isn't it? Florida, maybe? Could be.
I don't know.
All right.
Looks like Miami. It does kind of look like Miami.
All right. These are
I'm
some good
agreeing.
answers.
I'm agreeing these answers.
We don't know what the answer is.
We
just don't think it's really Myrtle Beach.
It's not. There's no way.
Yeah.
It doesn't curve like that. And the water looks awfully turquoise.
It looks like I get along with everybody. Just about everybody's got a blue tint.
A blue umbrella.
A blue
Yeah,
umbrella.
You'd be happy with them. All right. I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You guys have got to just look at this kind of close because this just caught my eye. And why wouldn't it? After last week's, after the last 4 years.
Debacle
Good
debate.
grief. Okay. So there's some AI websites or apps now that you can literally say, give me some photos of Donald Trump and Joe Biden if they were friends, things that they would be doing together. And it shows up stuff like this. And all of these AI photos, they kind of got this same look to them.
Yeah.
My eye's been trained to almost spot these now. But isn't it funny anyway? I mean, when heck froze over, you think? When pigs flew? Would this ever happen? Look at the
Yeah, I
sweaters.
know.
Look at the sweaters.
Yeah.
God.
Matching aprons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I can't see that happening either. Okay, now
Okay.
this is a very cool idea. I've seen this before. People in Japan, they put watermelons in square boxes and grow them square.
Yep.
They're easier to stack. They're
Yeah.
easier to. It's just.
It's like, okay, what in the world?
Uh-huh.
It just like, this can't be possible, but it is.
Uh-huh.
And just, put one in the fridge. It's not going to roll anywhere.
No.
It's not going to roll out on
and you
the
can
floor.
stack them.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not in a big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Very smart and genius.
But wonder if it changes the sound. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Perrin. Check this one out. This was on the Outer Banks Facebook page, and I just screen capped the whole thing because I thought it was such a cool shot of some incredible memories that I've got of that particular spot right there. This was somebody's 4th of July week, 1986. One wonderful day during their vacation to Nag's Head was spent there at Surfslide. He was 14 at the time whenever that photo was taken and was ready to run up that hill until he couldn't walk. He says, y'all know this place.
Now,
Pretty cool.
this is going to sound weird, but where was this again? I don't remember.
Surfslide across the street from where we are practically right now. Maybe just a little bit north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
it might, it's got to be right in that area. So Perrin would know exactly what piece of real estate it's set on. So this is just a reminder that what is that?
It's a chicken on a.
I think it's a
Blackstone.
Royal Farms thing.
It's a chicken on a black stone.
Yeah, I think it's a Royal Farms chicken thing. We're gonna have some Royal Farms stuff to give away soon.
Oh,
That's coming. So that's the only reason I included it.
gotcha.
Stuff you don't know about yet. Maybe Cindy doesn't either.
I know I did. I was
Okay. We
there
also
when
are
the
gonna have a
envelope
bunch
opened.
of Panama Jack stuff to give away this summer too.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then this is Tupperware.
Anybody? Yep, absolutely. Who had these in their house? Who had?
Tupperware.
They did. Everybody had these.
Gotta love Tupperware.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that might have been all. I don't know. Hold on, because it was doing some weird things for me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't letting me upload
Yeah,
everything.
it was the one we weren't going to show.
Nope, not gonna do it. I don't know what. I know what that was. No, we already showed that one.
Michael, you're right, man. They are popping up everywhere. You have to go to Maryland and Delaware. My goodness, the Royal Farms has got the corner on the market there.
Yeah,
And they really do.
yeah.
It's like Wings here on the Outer Banks, which is like just a clothing store.
Oh,
like,
now it's Super Wings.
Super Wings.
Wings.
And I think the motto of these places are just this: they're not going to be satisfied until you can step out the front door on a Royal Farms or a Wings or whatever it is, a Wawa or even, and look up the street and see another one.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's kind of the joke about that. But some of these places people love for different reasons. Royal Farms,
chicken.
They love the chicken. Wawa, they love the food. They love the atmosphere. They love the cheaper gas prices. Yep.
Oh, Sugar Planet. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, you are right.
Wings, Super Wings, they love the $5 t-shirts.
Right.
You know?
And the lifeguard.
And the lifeguard.
And the lifeguard
t-shirts, yes.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there was a slide like that near Avon. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh, there's a water slide there. Yeah. And as you're driving down there, when you get the structures are partially still there, but it's so sad. Yeah, that was I know exactly where you're talking about.
Kristen, good idea. We'll put that in the idea bank. Flashback Photo Fridays. That could be fun.
That would be fun. They're building one near Plymouth, North Carolina. Yeah. Yep, I saw that.
And other people any of you guys could contribute to that. You could send them during the week. That way we would have time to prepare.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's test it. Next Friday is what did she say? Flashback Photo Friday.
Flashback Photo Friday.
Yep.
Let's go old school. Bring up old pictures of things.
That's right, old school.
But see, my problem is all my old school photos are at my mom's house, and that's 6 hours away.
Well, just have Cheryl pick them up when she comes down to pick up her Santa box.
Yes.
On the way.
Buc-ee's in Florence. Wow.
Oh yeah, Buc-ee's. Absolutely.
So I was just thinking of something. Well, one, I saw the one that Mike said in Plymouth. They're building one, Royal Farms.
Yeah.
And they're also building one in Columbia. It's kind of across the street from the duck through.
Okay.
But the funny thing, he said Royal Farms are like Dollar Generals are popping up everywhere. And have you ever noticed that you can be driving along like in the middle of nowhere and pow, there's a Dollar General.
Yeah, pow.
Nothing is around of it. Like literally nothing is. Yeah. All right, Kristen doesn't know this. My mom passed away a year ago, so she's not there. She can't do that for me, and neither can my father because they're both gone now. So we just have my mom's house still and a bunch of stuff in it. And that's where all my pictures are.
Yeah. Your brother might be able to help.
He might be able to.
It's possible.
He possibly could.
You'd have to know exactly where these things are.
I know exactly where they are. They're in the living room in the photo book. Actually, there's a box of them. There's a box of them in their garage, and then there's like a bunch of photo albums in the living room on a wall unit thing that she had. Yeah.
All right, so let's limit this. I don't want to limit creativity, but limit to one pick per week. That way.
Person.
Yeah, per person.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll try to show all of them. In case it just goes wildly big, we will have time to do it without making the whole show that. Yeah, unless you guys want to. We always say it's whatever you guys want to do. I can see where that could get old after a while. So I'm just saying, make them cool, make them count.
Yeah.
Maybe have a story in your mind behind them. So when you put yours up, you could write a comment, say, "Hey guys, this was when I was."
Well, they can't put them up. They have to send them to me.
I know.
And then I have to
when we put them up. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Or the information. Either way.
Yeah. or you can include the info,
We'll
and
figure it out.
I could do it as a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. I'm going to call it. Let's roll some credits.
It's Friday.
We're going to finish up our Friday here. You guys do. It'll be, what's so cool? We felt like we had a weekend yesterday. I know. And of course, we're back at work, but we got another weekend coming tomorrow. So we're excited about that. And Gary, you guys have a great week too. You're going to Charleston. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Stop by downtown, A Christmas to Remember.
Part of the Christmas shop?
It's owned by the same people.
Oh, okay.
It's different. It's very different than the Christmas shop. It's not as big, but it's a cool place. Look it up.
All right. Gary wants us to go for an hour next week. He's not going to be here next week. All right.
Sure, Gary.
Where?
problem.
It's in downtown Charleston.
Downtown
somewhere.
Charleston.
It's called A Christmas to Remember.
Yeah.
You can look it up on Google and you'll find it.
Just a block or two away from that famous church down there.
Oh, yeah, I know where the. Oh,
Okay.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I haven't been to that Christmas store, but I've been there.
Yeah, it's right downtown. Pretty area, beautiful area.
I know what you're talking about. I think I might even have a picture of me in front of that church.
Well, see, it's not even 3 blocks, I think, from it, really. So
my 8 a.m.s are going to be boring on Saturday and Sunday now. Oh, I'm sorry. My 8 a.m.s on Saturdays and Sundays. You know what I'm doing? With the drool hanging out of my mouth.
She's cartoon sleeping.
I am.
All right, you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday.
Yes.
Later, Gators.
Safe travels, Gary.
Bye-bye.